Okay, in this video demonstration, I am going to show you how to use Syncro SVN. You can kind of forget about the Syncro. This just happens to be a subversion client. Now, I'm going to show you, one of the first things I'm going to show you is how to add a new repository. This is a one-time task, and you basically just put in the URL. So what I'm going to do is, maybe I can copy this one, or let me just take a little picture of it so I don't forget how it works. I don't think I'm really using too much of it, so let me delete it. Remove repository, sure, that's a harmless thing, but so I can just say add repository. Oh, I've forgotten how to spell it. Here we go. Oops. Let's put that down a little bit. All right, https://siva.ocsprojects.com/svn/shiva/trunk, and then just hit OK. So your administrator will give you this. Now you can click on these down arrows to see what's inside of here. It didn't ask me for any credentials like username and password, which it may do, and if it does, then you'll have to supply the ones that your administrator has given to you, the person that's recommending that you use these types of accounts. Now what you do is you basically can right click on any of these folders and just hit checkout. What this does is, let's create a new folder. Strategy, create, it's on the desktop, I think. No, hold on, it wasn't, oops. Strategy. So there it is. So you really should specify exactly the same folder name. That makes life easy, and put it somewhere where you want it to exist. So just hit OK. So now this little barbershop thing is saying, oh, operation is successful. So if I go in here, I see, oh, there's actually some data. And so what this has done is it's taken a copy from the server and put it locally. Now, if I throw some files into there, see, I've chucked that into here. The next thing that I'm going to show you is synchronizing. So now what we've done is we've modified our local copy, and we need to get that change up into the server. So this is something you'll do all the time, is you'll click on this one, which is the synchronize button, and it basically looks at the remote server and your local copy and tells you what the differences are. So here we can see we have one outgoing change. That is, we need to change something up on the server. And you can see here the arrow is going to the right, and that means going to the server, and it's saying plus. So it's like it needs to be added. And this is how we actually add it. And we say, okay, let's add this to the repository. You can do select all if there's a whole bunch that you've added, and just hit commit. So this will actually transmit that file, picture1.png, up to the server, and so somebody else who's working in the same copy. The whole point of this is to work on a shared file system with other people, and so somebody else will then press synchronize, and they will see that they have to update here. And if I was being really tricky, I would have two clients open and that type of thing, but we're not going to get too crazy with that. And so what I can do is I can come into here and I can delete this. So move to trash. Okay, so that's my local copy. Now if I go here and say synchronize, it should say, oh, we have to remove picture1.png from the server. So you can see that this is now a minus sign. So I just say, okay, commit that change as well. Select all, commit. And this will actually remove it from the server. What I should have shown you here, this is actually the server copy up here. Let me delete another file so you can see how that actually affects the server. So let's delete this sample case study. Move to trash. And then, as we can see, we'll hit synchronize here. and it's saying, oh, I can't find this. This is missing. So what does this tell me? It says, oh, I must remove the copy from the server. And so you can see it's on the server still. Like, I don't know if I can refresh this. There's hit refresh. And so you see it's still there. But if we commit this, of course, it will remove it from the server. Select all, commit. And then this stuff will all get cleaned up. And we'll be happy-go-lucky. And if I refresh up here, it should not be there as well. And you see there's one missing. Now the really cool thing is that it's actually not really fully gone. You can actually find out what files were in here at different points in time. I don't actually use this too often, but if we click to here, I can actually restore this file, but I won't cover that in this tutorial because this tutorial is just basically trying to show you the basic day-to-day tasks, and I'll have another one for actually how to restore a file that you accidentally deleted.